Hello, welcome to our channel Wisdom Spot. Hope you doing great and studying well. Without any further ado, let's get started.
What is the process of changing from a larval form to an adult form in insects? Answer: metamorphosis. Metamorphosis is the biological process by which larvae transform into an adult through significant changes. It is mostly found in amphibians and insects. Metamorphosis is like a magical transformation in an animal's body. It happens really fast, and the body structure changes a lot because cells are growing and becoming different from each other. Which hormone regulates the body sleep-wake cycle? Answer: melatonin. Melatonin is a hormone produced by the pineal gland in darkness but decrease in bright light. Even though scientists are still figuring out all the jobs of this gland, however, it has been found promoting sleep. This influence of light on the secretion of hormone and its physiological effect leads to alternating sleep-wake cycle. Hence, 24-hour per night rhythm is maintained. Thus, it's helping maintaining the normal rhythm of sleep-wake cycle.
What is the process of conversion of nitrogen compounds in the soil back into nitrogen gas? Answer: denitrification. Nitrification is the process of converting ammonium ions into nitrates and nitrites. However, certain denitrifying bacteria in soil like Pseudomonas convert some of the nitrates back into nitrogen gas. This process is called the denitrification. This process is the opposite of nitrification. This process is the last stage in the nitrogen cycle and occurs in the absence of oxygen. Which type of blood cells are responsible for transporting oxygen to body tissues? Answer: red blood cells, RBCs. Oxygen is transported by erythrocytes or RBCs. Hemoglobin present in red blood. Only 1.5% of oxygen in the blood is dissolved directly into the blood itself. Most oxygen, 98.5%, is bound to a protein called hemoglobin and carried to the tissues. What is the outermost layer of the skin called? Answer: epidermis. Skin. The skin is the outer covering of the body. The skin's main layers has the epidermis, dermis and hypodermis. Epidermis. It is the outermost layer of the skin. It acts as a protecting covering to the body from the outside world. Which gas is released by burning fossil fuels and contributes to acid rain? Answer: sulfur dioxide, SO2. Acid rain is caused by the release of sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxides into the atmosphere, where they react with water, oxygen, and other chemicals to become sulfuric and nitric acid respectively. The pH of acid-impacted rain is generally below 4.5 on the pH scale. Acid rain can be formed by natural causes, such as volcanic eruptions. More commonly, however, acid rain is due to human activities. Burning fossil fuels, manufacturing, oil refineries, electricity generation, and vehicles all release sulfur and nitrogen oxides into the atmosphere. What is the process by which energy is released from food molecules in the absence of oxygen? Answer: fermentation. Fermentation is the process in which a substance breaks down into a simpler substance. Microorganisms like yeast and bacteria usually play a role in the fermentation process, creating beer, wine, bread, kimchi, yogurt, and other foods. Which part of the brain is responsible for coordinating muscle movements and balance? Answer: cerebellum. Your cerebellum is part of your brain that helps coordinate and regulate a wide range of functions and processes in both your brain and body. While it's very small compared to your brain overall, it holds more than half of the neurons, cells that make up your nervous system, in your whole body. One, the human body takes nutrients from food and converts them to energy. 2. After the body has used all the food components that it needs, waste products are to be removed from the blood. 3. The kidneys and urinary system help to remove the waste products. 4. Kidneys clear out and get rid of waste poisonous substances from the body which are the derivative of metabolism. 5. Kidneys filter the waste from the blood and eliminate it as urine. 6. The kidneys also control the fluid and acid-base balance in the body. 7. The main function of the renal system is to filter approximately 200 liters of fluid a day from renal blood flow, allowing toxic, metabolic waste products, and excess ions to be excreted out. 8. It begins with the filtration component that filters the blood entering the kidney. It consists of special cells that help in the reabsorption of water and small molecules. The secretion of wastes from the blood into the urine is also done by these cells. Which hormone is responsible for stimulating milk production in mammary glands? Answer: prolactin. Prolactin is necessary for the secretion of milk by the cells of the alveoli. The level of prolactin in the blood increases markedly during pregnancy and stimulates the growth and development of the mammary tissue in preparation for the production of milk. What is the functional unit of the nervous system that includes a neuron and its associated cells? Answer: nerves. It consists of 3 parts: cell body, dendrites, short processes, and axon, long process. It passes the information to and from the brain and spinal cord in the form of electrical impulses. Which part of a plant is responsible for absorbing sunlight and carrying out photosynthesis? Answer: leaves. Sunlight is absorbed by leaves of the plant. They use the absorbed sunlight during photosynthesis to make their own food. What is the process of converting nitrogen gas from the atmosphere into forms that plants can use? Answer: nitrogen fixation. Nitrogen gas, N2, makes up nearly 80% of the Earth's atmosphere. Yet nitrogen is often the nutrient that limits primary production in many ecosystems. Why is this so? Because plants and animals are not able to use nitrogen gas in that form. For nitrogen to be available to make proteins, DNA, and other biologically important compounds, it must first be converted into a different chemical form. The process of converting N2 into biologically available nitrogen is called nitrogen fixation. What is the process of converting glucose into energy with the use of oxygen? Answer: aerobic respiration. It is the process of cellular respiration that takes place in the presence of oxygen gas to produce energy from food. This type of respiration is common in most of the plants and animals, birds, humans, and other mammals. In this process, water and carbon dioxide are produced as end products. Which disorder is caused by the deficiency of vitamin B12, aka cobalamin, and it contains cobalt? Answer: pernicious anemia. Anemia is a condition in which the body does not have enough healthy red blood cells. Red blood cells provide oxygen to body tissues. There are many types of anemia. Pernicious anemia is a decrease in red blood cells that occurs when the intestines cannot properly absorb vitamin B12. Common causes of pernicious anemia include weakened stomach lining, atrophic gastritis, an autoimmune condition in which the body's immune system attacks the actual intrinsic factor protein or the cells in the lining of your stomach that make it. Subscribe Wisdom Spot for more updates.